So I welcome you all to this fourth day of the challenge. I hope you are also excited. You are getting some knowledge. And today's session, we are going to talk about your superhero solution. How many of you understand by the meaning, what is the meaning of superhero solution? Please share in the chat box. Do you understand the meaning of superhero solution? Do you understand the meaning of superhero solution? What is a superhero solution? Unique from common man, quick and fast. Superhero solution is the method, is the process which you are going to give in your course to your students, to your clients. Okay. Our niche problem is niche problem solution. That is not a solution to the niche problem. This is the process detail given in your course, which will solve the problem of your students or of your audience. Okay. Let me just correct the resolution so that you are able to watch me properly, because unless there is a clear vision, it becomes really difficult to connect with you. Okay. I think it's better now. You people are able to watch me properly, looking into my eyes. So niche problem is something different. This is not for solving the niche. This is the process which you are going to outline in your course. And this process or this methodology, this methods which you are going to describe in your course, which will solve your clients or your students' problems. Okay. So this is the way which we are going to focus on today. This is the topic, right? So we are going to work on your superhero solution today. The superhero solution is nothing else but the process which you are going to sell to your customers, right? Yesterday we talked about irresistible offer. So why we were focusing on the irresistible offer? Because your client looks at the offer. He is not able to look at the entire curriculum or the entire course. But when you give an offer in one or two sentences, he is attracted towards you and he buys your course and goes ahead. Okay. So that was the importance of the offer. Now, before you make the offer, you have to make certain things clear and you have to join certain pieces of the puzzle. So we are working on some pieces of the puzzle every day. And today we are going to work on your superhero solution. So what is the superhero solution? We'll be talking just now after a few minutes. Okay. So as I told you, we have got a method in which we depend on this, that you work on your course and divide it into three segments. Okay. The first segment is clarity. You must be very clear about the niche, about the irresistible offer, and about the superhero solution, which we are going to discuss today. Once you are clear on these three things, then you can pre-launch or pre-sell your course. You cannot do the selling part before these three things are clear. Okay. So day before yesterday, we worked on your niche. Yesterday, we worked on your irresistible offer. And today we are going to work on your superhero solution. Correct? Now, superhero solution is the most important piece of the puzzle. Most important. Why? Because this is the process, this is the method which is going to give results to your students or to your clients, right? So as we have seen that in attraction, there are four P's of attraction. One person or one audience, then one problem you have to solve, and one promise you have to make, and one process. These 4 P's should be there for the client to be attracted to you. So we have already worked on persona or your audience. We have worked on one problem. We have worked on the promise, that is irresistible offer. And today we are going to work on the process, right? Now, what is the unique process which you are going to offer in your course? Yesterday, I asked you to have some sticky notes or some paper slips so that you can do the preparation along with me. Do you have? Do you have the sticky notes with you or some slips of papers? Do you have slips of paper? Okay. Keep at least 10-15 slips along with you right now. If you don't have, just grab it. Okay. Because if you have them, then it will be easy for you to work on this. Now, so when we talk about superhero solution, that is the unique process which you are going to offer. And why we need the superhero solution? Because unless you have got a superhero solution, unless you have got a process, how you are going to make your client trust you? And trust is the most important part of the puzzle, because nobody is going to buy your course or buy your coaching unless they trust you, and unless they believe you, and unless you are unique in the marketplace. You should not be me too, me too, me too, me too. Okay. If you are just another me too product, you are going to suffer. So you have to stand apart from the crowd. And for that, you need the superhero solution, the unique solution which you are going to offer to your audience. Okay. Now, what is important in this is that instead of telling them, there are 2 ways. Either you tell your audience what you are going to give them. So some people will understand, some people may not understand what you are going to give in the course. But if you show them what you are going to be giving in your course, that is more impactable. Your client will be able to trust you. Okay. I'll be getting all these things, right? So instead of telling, you have to show them what you are going to give them, what they are going to get in the course or in your coaching. So this is, you can say, this is a visual presentation of your course without giving the curriculum, what all is going to be included in the course and what the students or your clients can expect in the course or in your coaching. Correct? Now, the foremost importance of this particular part, that is superhero solution, is that it makes you stand out from the crowd, because this unique process only you have, not everybody in the market. Okay. Though there is a competition, and as we were talking, competition is a good thing. The competition confirms that there is a demand for the niche in which you are entering. Okay. So don't be afraid of the competition. Competition is always good. And you have to stand apart by being unique. So now, what is the superhero solution? This is a step-by-step roadmap which you give to your client, which they are expected to follow. If they follow the step-by-step roadmap, they will get the desired results. Okay. Currently, or say at present, they are having certain problems, or they have certain goals, or they have certain dreams. And your course should be able to provide them with the solution, what they are looking for, if they want to ease their pain, if they want to sort out some of their problems, or if they want to achieve their dreams or their goals. So your course should be aimed at that. And your superhero solution is a step-by-step roadmap so that your student follows every step and he gets the desired result. Okay. So this is just nothing but a step-by-step roadmap. Okay. Now, the third part is there are 3 components of a superhero solution. What are the 3 components? Number 1 is show clear map. show them a clear roadmap that this is the process which they have to follow step by step by step. They don't have to miss any step, or they don't have to jump from one to third or fifth or sixth. If they keep on jumping, they'll not be getting the results. Your clients or your students have to follow every step in the same order in which you are going to give them. So it is your duty to lay out everything in such a manner, in such a sequence, that one after the other, after the other, after the other, the student is able to grab whatever you are going to teach them, and they are able to get the desired results. Okay. So before creating this clear roadmap, you should tell them or show them what is their current scenario, what is the current scenario in which they are, what problems they are facing, or what suffering they have, or what difficulties they are feeling. And if they go through this course or this process, what all they are going to get. What are the results which they can expect from your coaching or from your course? Clear? And it should be small bite-sized pieces. It should not be very, very long videos and very, very long lectures or something, because if that is pretty long, then people may be overwhelmed and they don't won't be able to get the which results for which they are buying the course. Okay. Now, we all have played this wonderful game, Snakes and Ladders, when we were children. Have you? How many of you have played Snakes and Ladders? Say me, or say I. Come on, fast. Almost everyone. Okay. So what is the process in Snakes and Ladders? The process is very simple. We all start from this number one, and we have to reach, we have got one goal or one ultimate situation, that is to reach at number 100. So either we can go one by one, step by one, step by one, step by one, step by one step, and reach there, or otherwise we can take certain shortcuts in between strategically, so that we reach there faster. So your course has to be very, very clear roadmap, like a snakes and ladders game. Okay, what your students or your client should do and what they should not do. Okay. So if you give that kind of a information, okay, what are the do's and what are the don'ts, it becomes pretty easier for your client or your student to follow it step by step and get the desired results. Okay. So if they don't take the proper steps, they may find some hurdles, they may find some obstacles in between. So just to avoid the obstacles, your course is there so that they achieve the desired result without much problem. Correct? Now, from no idea, what is the purpose of your course? That is, from no idea, confusion and overwhelm. Because the client wants a result, but he doesn't know how to get it. There are so many ways and means. Suppose somebody wants to lose weight. There are so many ways and methods of losing weight. Either they can go to a gym, or they can do yoga, or they can do dieting, or they can go for some um, nutrition food and avoid all junk food, and running and jogging, and lots of methods. But they are afraid of, or they get sick and tired of the heavy exercises or running or jogging or dieting. They can't, they don't like dieting because they love some food which they prefer. And if you ask them for dieting, it's very difficult for them. So similarly, in every niche, there are certain problems which your students are facing. And if you give them step-by-step system whereby they can achieve the result faster, they can achieve the result in an easy manner. That is what is desired of your coaching or of your course, because nobody is interested to buy your course or your coaching. What the student or your client is interested in is results, or say transformation. He want to get the results, that why he is coming for your course or for your coaching. So always focus on the results which you promise your students are going to get. Correct? So, like in my case, I offer that I help people launch their online course within 60 days, even if they are complete beginners. Okay. So, right now, they are in a state of confusion. They don't have any idea where to start. They are overwhelmed because there is a hell lot of information overload. So they don't know what to do, how to do, and what is the technology involved, and what is the system involved, and they get confused. So just to remove the confuse, if I give them a step-by-step process, okay, first you work on your niche clarity, then you work on your irresistible offer, then you work on your superhero solution, then you sell before you create any videos or any curriculum. After that, you design your curriculum. After that, you do the technical setup. After that, you start your webinars. You learn webinar mastery, how to sell in webinars, conduct your webinars, and convert in the webinars. For that, you have to run Facebook ads, and how to run Facebook ads so that your cost per ad or your cost per lead is minimum and you get better results. So all this results into personal branding, and that results into the client becoming confident and doing a business which he loves. Okay. So that is the result which I'm promising from this state to this state by way of all these steps. Correct? Similarly, you have to design your course. Now, you have to show them the current scenario in which they are right now and the results or the desired state in which they want to be. Like if you are hungry, if your client is hungry, so his ultimate goal is to get his hunger fulfilled. He wants to have something to eat. Okay, he can go to a restaurant, or he can go to Domino's, or he can go to Subway or somewhere other, some other place, and have his tummy full. Correct? So you have to show him what is the current scenario and what is the desired state, and then you tell them what is the process or your superhero solution to reach for them, to enable them from reach point A to point B, because the ultimate goal is to reach from point A to point B. So that should be very clear. So you have to make clear that what is the point A and what is the point B. Like in my course, which we call it Freedom Business Model, we assure them that if they follow the process, they will be able to launch their online courses within 60 days or less, even if they are complete strangers or complete beginners. Correct? So similarly, your course or your superhero solution should give them this step-by-step process. Now, this is the before state, this is the after state, and these are all the steps which they are required to take. This may be sounding repetitive, but repetition is there just to make it clear for you people to understand. Okay. Now, you have to keep it bite-sized pieces, because long videos or long hours of videos or long hours of course are not going to serve the purpose. Your course should be very, very precise, good enough to give them the results, not to overwhelm them. Mind it, your course or your coaching should give them the desired results, but at the same time, it should not create confusion for them. It should not overwhelm them. So that is the reason your videos and your course modules has to be crisp and very, very short, bite-sized pieces, so that step by step they can read it, they can assimilate, and they can act upon. Then comes, suppose there are two courses in the market. There are two courses in the market on one particular topic, course A and course B. Course A has got 100 hours of videos, 10 modules, 5 checklists, 8 bonuses, and assures some particular result. Okay. But at the same time, there is another course on the same topic. And this course has got just 3 hours of videos, 3 modules, one checklist, no bonus, and shows the same result. Which course you feel people are going to buy? Come on in the chat box. FB and Instagram ads are common. The same ad you can run on Instagram also when you are running ads on Facebook. And if you don't make a distinction, normally the Facebook ads, they people run on Instagram also. Okay. So don't get confused in that, because Instagram is a part of Facebook. Jaspal Kaur, YA. Everyone else is saying coach B or course B. Why are you saying course A? Let me know. Bonuses. What they are going to get out of the bonuses? 100 hours of videos. They'll be wasting hell lot of time. That will take months and months together for them to complete the course. And by the time they complete the course, they may lose their enthusiasm or they may lose the interest. People go for courses and otherwise for coaching to get results and get results faster. So as we are talking, your course has to be crisp and precise so that the client or your student should not be overwhelmed and should not be confused. Okay. And he should be able to get results faster. So if you are offering smaller videos, say instead of giving 100 hours of videos or 50 hours of videos, you are giving them 3 hours of video or 2 hours of video, and that video is good enough for them to get results, so the people will always prefer that smaller course. Why? Because they can finish it fast and they can work upon it faster and they get the same result. So why should they waste 100 hours in watching all the videos and then get confused? Understand? So that is the reason it has to be very, very precise, bite-sized pieces, so that the student is able to understand faster and assimilate it. Right? Because here it is. When you keep the course in bite-sized pieces, that gets faster results. And what your client is looking for is faster results. So keep it short and sweet. You can say KISS. That is, keep it short and simple. The language should not be very, very confusing, because everybody may not understand fancy words. So you have to keep it in such a language that everybody is able to understand. Okay. So these 3 things should be there in your superhero solution. It should be concise. That is, smaller parts, smaller duration. It should be complete. Smaller part doesn't mean you leave something in between. Don't leave any piece of the puzzle. Give all the pieces, but give them in bite-sized pieces. Okay. Then it should be complete and it should be clear, so that everybody who buys a course or goes for your coaching understands it properly. Okay. Now, it should be result oriented, because people buy results, they don't buy coaching. People buy results, they don't buy courses. So it has to be result oriented. And particularly furthermore, when your student is getting the result, you are going to get the result, because if your course is getting results to your students, is going to sell more and more and more and more. Ultimately, you are going to be the beneficiary. Correct? Now, let's create your superhero solution. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to create your superhero solution? Come on. If you are ready, say BIO, bring it on. Say BIO. Good, 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 good. Awesome, awesome. Now, How to go for this puzzle? This piece of puzzle is very important. So it's very simple. You have to give them three things: their current state, their desired state, and the process. Simple? Understand it? No. I think you understand this. Suppose you have to make a cake. So there is a recipe for cake making or for baking a cake. You have to follow every step in the same order in which it is given in the recipe so that you get the same quality or same kind of cake ready for you to eat and enjoy. If you don't follow it step by step, your cake will be spoiled and you won't be able to get the taste which you are looking for. Okay? Clear? Even you take the example of simple tea making, there is a process of tea making also. You put the vessel on the gas and switch on the burner, put water in the vessel. After that, you put tea leaves, and after that, you add sugar to it. After that, you add milk to it. Then you keep it boiling for some time. Then you just stir it and serve it in a nice cup and saucer. So if you jump from one step to the third or the fifth, it's not going to serve. Simple. So similarly, it has to be step by step by step. How many of you have been to Subway? Have you been to Subway? Say me. Okay. So rest of you have not been to Subway? When you enter any Subway, anywhere in the world, because this is a multinational chain of restaurants. So when you enter any Subway, go to their counter, what they are going to do with you? They are going to hand it over to you or they are going to ask you certain questions. Tell me. Are they going to hand it over just like that? You ask for a sub, they give it to you and you enjoy it. No. They ask you some questions. What are the questions? What are the questions? And what do they ask those questions? Any idea? No idea. Anyway. So, Mr. Kastur Yogi, you must be knowing why they are asking the questions. Have you worked, you having been worked there for some days, you must be understanding what is the process and why they do so. Because they want to give you, the sub according to your taste and according to your choice. Simple. Okay. They ask for your requirement, they ask for your choices. Right? So the simple questions they ask you when you enter: which bread, normal bread, garlic bread, or which bread you want. Then they ask you whether you want it plain or you want it toasted. Then they ask you what all veggies or filling you want. Then they ask for dressings. Then they ask for toppings. Then you make the payment and you get the sub, and you get the desired sub according to your taste. Simple. This is step by step by step by step process. The same process is being followed at every subway around the globe. Whether you go to a subway in Delhi or in Mumbai or in London or in US, New York, or any other place, the process is the same. So similarly, your course should be, your superhero solution should be giving them step by step solution. Correct? Now, you have got the slips, the sticky notes or pieces of paper. Take a sheet of paper and in the beginning, on one part, you just put the current scenario, what you expect or what do you feel your client is in the current state? What is his current state? What are the problems which they are facing? What are the difficulties so that they are not able to achieve the results which they desire? What are the problems? What are the difficulties? What is their current state? Okay. And then you draw a line and like this, what is desired, what they are looking for, what solution they are looking for. Okay. Like in my case, I offer people to launch their courses, online courses within 60 days or less, even if they are complete beginner. So their current state, they don't know how to start, where to start. They don't know about the technology. They don't know how to create it. So they are confused. They are overwhelmed. But if they take the course, they move ahead and they move step by step. And ultimately their online course is ready to sell. They are confident and they are able to make consistent income and consistent sales. Simple. So similarly, you have to make it. And what is the process? It's very simple. You can take a snapshot of this and accordingly on each slip of paper, you have to write the steps which you are going to offer in your course. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. You may not be very sure about it, but whatever comes to your mind, just note down one step on one piece of paper. One step on one piece of paper. What all module, and these are going to be your modules, the modules of your course. So one slip of paper should have only one step, then 1 or 2 and 3 and 4 numbering we'll do later. Right now you have to just take the slips or the sticky notes and write down one step on one slip or one sticky note. Do it, and I'm giving you 1 or 2 minutes time. When you are finished, let me know in the chat box that you have done. Then we will move forward. Do it fast, everybody. Right now, this is 8:36. I'm giving you 2 minutes time to complete this task. Okay? So just go ahead and do this. When you are done, write in the chat box done. What steps you feel your student should take so that he gets the desired results. He is able to solve the problem in which he is, or he is able to get the desired results. So step by step, what you are going to offer them in your course or in your solution or in your coaching. Write them down every step on one piece of paper. Yes, Jaspal Kaur, what do you want to ask? When you are done, write in the comment box, chat box, done. Okay, Jennifer, how many steps? Jennifer, how many steps you have written? Mr. SNB, NB, how many steps? 5. Okay, Jennifer, how many steps? This SNB, NB, you can make it 6 if you can. Please make it 6. One introduction only. What more steps you are going to offer them? Only the introduction is not going to give them the desired results. Got 6 steps, that's good. Karuna, 6 steps. So Jennifer, work on it. The rest of you are not doing it or are not able to understand what I mean by the task which I have given you. On each slip of paper, you have to mention one step which you are going to give in the course or in the coaching. Done. 6. 4. I don't know what niche you are going to follow or what is your niche. I don't know. But whatever niche you are opting for should have a system or a process whereby you are guaranteeing or you are assuring the results to your students. I think rest of you are not working on this. Anyway, that is up to you. If you don't work, that is your loss, not mine. 6. 6. I've seen people having 8, 10, 15. Why you people are so conservative? 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7 steps. 20 steps. Wonderful. 20 steps. Now, what to do with all these slips? These slips are your modules. Okay. So now it's for you to arrange them in order: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, 8, 9, blah, 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 blah. Take a minute or two and arrange them. And it will be better that if you keep the number to 6 or 9 or 12 at the most. If you have got 20 steps, you take out 11 slips out of it, and whatever the most important steps are there for the student to get the result, keep only those, or you can combine 1 or 2 steps together in each step. It's better if you keep it 6 or 9 because the presentation will look good. There's no other reason. You can put one part on introduction. And when you say introduction, it's not only the introduction. In that, you have to show them the importance. That will be talking tomorrow. That all this part will be talking tomorrow. Okay. Have you done it? Arranged in them, arrange all the slips in the sequence: number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. What are the steps, sequence of the steps? In which sequence your students are supposed to take steps so that they get the desired results, like the subway. Yes, arranged, but can make up to 6 steps. No problem. No problem. 6 steps are good enough. 6 steps are good enough. What about the rest? The remaining students are not working on that, or they are not able to understand the system. You can make it more, but why you want to go more than 9 or more than 10 or more than 12? There's no limitation, but as we were talking, that you should keep it precise, you should keep it concise so that the student doesn't get overwhelmed. Okay? Wrote stepwise. That's good. Now, once you have done this, arrange them like this: number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about these steps. Note down each step on one piece of paper. Keep adding whatever step comes to your mind. This is not your final chart or final modules. You may keep on improving You may keep on changing the modules once you put them into practice, when you start coaching or when you start giving group coaching to your students, and according to the feedback and according to the students' requirement, you may be deleting one or two, or you may be adding one or two more things. Okay. So don't be afraid of that. You can reorder step by step later on, but initially what you feel like, you should put them in the order. Okay. In a consecutive manner, one by one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why so? Because your student is looking for a change. What change they are looking for? They are looking for transformation. They are not looking for information. Information is available on the net, on YouTube and everywhere. A lot of information is there. But that entire information overflow is just confusing for them, and they are not able to get any result out of it. It may solve one or two problems, but their bigger problem, their bigger dreams, their bigger troubles, their bigger pains, it's not going to relieve, because this is not in the desired sequence. Okay, what steps are required? So those steps are missing in the information which is available in the on the net or on the YouTube. Like in my course, we have got a clear system, as I told you earlier also: niche clarity, then irresistible offer, then superhero solution, then sell before you create, then curriculum design, then technical setup, then webinar mastery, then Facebook mastery, personal branding, and the result is there. So likewise, you have to put it. Okay. You can make it like this. If this is 9 or 6, this will look good. Okay. If it is 12, again, it will look good. You can put it like this: 3 boxes in one row. And if you have got 12, you can put 4 boxes in one row and make a sheet of paper like this. And then in each box, you have to mention step 1. What is the step 1 which you are going to give them? Then step 2, step 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. Okay. And you have to arrange them in the same manner in which we were talking: clarity, then launch, and then scaling. Right? What are the initial stages which they have to take care of? Then how to launch, or how to go ahead, move ahead, and how to give it momentum. Okay. So it should be in this order. Once you have done this, now suppose you have got 20 or 15 or 8 or 11 or 12 ideas which you have noted on the paper slips. So you take the most important ones, most compulsory ones, and create your course, and the remaining you can monetize otherwise also. The remaining slips, the remaining ideas, the remaining points, you can create bonuses out of the left out steps. You can create bonuses and value them separately. And that way you can say this part, this bonus, this much value, this bonus, this much value, bonus 3, this much value, bonus 4, this much value. So total value becomes 50,000 or 80,000 or 1 lakh, and you are offering your course at 10,000 or 15,000 or 5,000, whatever it is. Okay. So that makes it more attractive. Or otherwise, what you can do is that the remaining steps you can include later on and create an advanced version or second version, which is advanced, or say next step for your students to take. Once they take your beginner course, then they go for expert or advanced course. And in that course, you can include all the steps which are not included right now in your course. Good. So whatever ideas, you can keep on brainstorming and keep on collecting the problems and points and jot them down in such a way. Use the remaining, or say left out steps, either as bonuses or as part of your advanced course. Okay. Wrote stepwise. That's good. Great. Now, what to do next? Since we are not going to waste any of these steps, we are going to work on it and we are going to monetize. Like in my case, we have got a course, the initial course, that is Freedom Business Model. That assures you, if you go step by step, you will be able to generate 1 to 3 lakhs in 60 to 90 days. Okay. And after that, if you want to put momentum to it, if you want to make it exponential, then we have got another course, advanced course, which is Freedom Business Launchpad, in which we teach the technicalities and how to scale it up. So many things are taught in that particular part. So similarly, you can have a beginner course in which you show them certain results, and then you can have an advanced course, or say superior course or premium course, in which you are going to offer them better results at a premium price. Correct? So like here, we are showing them to 1 to 3 lakhs in 60 to 90 days. And after that, if they take, though people are achieving more than this, and after that, if they want to exponential results, then they can go for the Freedom Business Launchpad and they can achieve a income target of 50 lakhs to 1 crore or maybe more. There are people in the market who are making crores and crores within 1 year. Okay. So don't be afraid of the competition. Don't be afraid of the overwhelm. Get to the point, work in such a way that you are able to get results. Now, this thing is done. How many of you have completed putting the slips in order? How many? All of you have done that? Good, 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 good. Everyone? Awesome. Awesome. So now, once you have done this activity, one important part is left. You have to give your course a name. The name should be attractive. In a way, the name of your course should be a mini irresistible offer. You made an irresistible offer yesterday, and if somebody has not yet made, you can do it today itself and post it in the Facebook group for feedback. Okay. You might have seen so many of you have got feedback from me and my team. Okay. So if you have not done that, you can do it right now or say today itself and post it in the Facebook group. And after you have completed the exercise which we were working on right now, now it's time for your course. Have you thought of some name for your course? Have you thought about it? Have you selected a name? Come on, tell me, have you selected a name for your course? Not yet. Think about it and give it a name. Whatever course you are going to offer, or whatever coaching program you are going to offer, you should give it a name. And if it is an attractive name, that will be better because that will attract more students. So brainstorm on this part. Relationship mastery. Good. That's good. What about remaining people? Not thought about it. Postnatal weight loss program, mental toughness, thinking. That's good. You have to think about it. Give sufficient time, and you can change it later. Right now, whatever the suitable name comes to your mind, just write that. Doesn't make much difference if somebody has used the same name. You can change it slightly. We'll be working on that also right now. We'll be working on certain principles, how to name your course. Want it? Want it? Beginner to professional is not a good name. If you want the process, say BIO, bring it on. Communication mastery, good. Say BIO. 7 days to harmonize your chakras. Good. Okay. So there is a methodology, and if you follow that system, it will be easier for you to find a name, suitable name for your course. There is a formula, and the formula is given on the screen. You are able to watch the screen. This is the formula for giving your course a name. What is the result of future pace which you are promising, or which your course is promising, or which your coaching is promising, plus an awesome, attractive word. And your course name should not be more than 3 or max 4 words. It may be 2 words, no problem, but not more than 4 words because it's a name. All right. So note it down. The formula for giving it a name is a future pace or the result plus an awesome word. Okay. You will get all the things right now. Have you noted this, all of you? Spine booster. No, 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 no. So this is the formula: future pace or result plus an awesome word. Now, these are the, you can take a screenshot of this. These are the second words which you can use in your course name. You can say it a masterclass, you can say it a system, it can be a blueprint, it can be a model, it can be academy, it can be secrets, it can be method, it can be formula, it can be training, it can be code, it can be accelerator, it can be mastermind, it can be business, it can be incubator, it can be machine, it can be domination, it can be program, it can be playbook, it can be challenge, it can be workshop. You take a screenshot of this and now brainstorm again on your course name. Do it right now. If we can refine it later, but do it right now. If you want, you can take a screenshot. I'm telling you again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Presentation skill masterclass. Postnatal secrets. Spine booster is not a good one. Like my courses, freedom business model. Abundance accelerator. Masterclass to enhance your programming skills. This is too long a name, Arpana. Make it short. Programming skills masterclass. You can make it like this. Programming skills secrets. You can make like that. Okay. To enhance your, these are the useless words here. Mental toughness blueprint. Mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul is a very common name and will not give the idea to your client what sort of course you are offering. Life changing masterclass. What life changing? It's going to change their family life. It's going to change their financial life. It's going to change their business life. It's going to change their personal life. What? Communication accelerator blueprint. Communication accelerator is good enough, but if you can make it specific, what communication? Written communication, verbal communication, if you can specifically mention it, that will be more attractive. Back pain program, no, 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 not at all. Not at all. Think about it again. Secret code to your business success. Make it precise. What do you mean by business success? Financial and relationship. What? Verbal communication accelerator. Masterclass in mind, body, soul. Now, what results you are assuring them? When you say masterclass in mind, body, soul, this is not indicating the result your client or your student is going to get. The name of the course should indicate what is the result which they should expect. Think about it. Brainstorm. Secret code to marketing success. Marketing offline, online. If you could make it specific, it will be more better. And make it online. Or you can say online marketing secrets. You can say online marketing code. Mentor relationship challenge. You just work on it, right? Now, if somebody wants and has not yet taken this snapshot of this, you can take a screenshot right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So make it super attractive, and I have given you ideas. You can play around with the ideas and make it attractive. Your course name as well as your superhero solution. It should be very, very attractive. So your client gets attracted to you. It gives you a unique place in the market, makes you preferable in front of the competition. Okay. So are you excited? Are you excited? If you're excited, and those who has not yet given a rating on and feedback on Trustpilot, do it right now. Okay. I'm giving the link again. It's there in the group, but still I'm giving it again. You can click the link and do it now. And whatever feedback you have, you can post in the Facebook group as well. Because when you put it there, your fellow peers or say other students who are there in the group, they'll be able to see what kind of result or what kind of feedback is there. Okay. Verbal communication blueprint. You just make a statement, make a name, and you can create your uh, superhero solution like I have shown you, putting 3 boxes in a row and post it in the Facebook group so that we can review it and you can get feedback on that. Not only me, but your peers also and the other students who are there in the group, they can also give you feedback. My team can give you feedback. So if you want feedback, share it in the group. Don't feel ashamed. Nobody is going to laugh at you. Everybody in the group is there to help you. I am there to help you, and my team is there to help you. Okay? So, create your superhero solution like I've explained it to you. You create it, you give it a name, and post both of the things in the Facebook group. Trustpilot, don't forget to give your 5-star rating along with your feedback. So here the 4 P's of attraction or 4 P's of marketing, that is one person or audience, one particular problem which you are going to solve or your course is going to solve, one promise which you are making that we worked on yesterday, that was an irresistible offer. And today we have worked on the process. That is your superhero solution which you are going to offer in your course. Okay. Good enough. Feel confident now. So complete your superhero solution and post it in the Facebook group. Always remember that version 1 is always better than version none. Don't try to be, say, perfect in the first attempt. Even if you are 50, 60, 70% okay, then that's good enough initially. Because there is nothing perfect in the world, even the best can be improved. And improvement is a never ending process. So just don't get stuck with the thought that, oh, this is something which is looking ridiculous. Initially, every hero was a disaster. Every successful person was once a disaster. Everybody started by making mistakes. So to err is human. So don't feel afraid. Don't get afraid. Start working on it. Create your first version, post it in the group, and get feedback so that you can improve it. Okay. You are allowed to be messy as we talked on the first day. Even if you make certain mistakes, no problem. Move ahead. Because unless you take action, unless you make mistakes, you won't be able to rectify the mistakes. Okay. Perfection is the enemy of progress. And you should not aim for perfection. You should aim on action. So what has been most useful point, post it in the Facebook group. Share your feedback and your 5-star rating in the Trustpilot link. Now, there are 3 C's of successful course. This is a very important point which most of the coaches don't talk about. If you want your course or your coaching to be successful, to be result oriented for your students as well as for you, you have to focus on these 3 dimensions. A course alone is not going to help them. A course alone is not going to help you. Then why we are talking about a course? Because that is the stepping stone. That is the first step. Okay. So you should have an element of coaching included along with the course. Okay. So that your students can remove their doubts. If they have got certain questions, they can ask. If they have got certain doubts, they can get clarification. So along with the course, there has to be an element of coaching. And earlier people were depending on websites, then people were depending on the social media, and the future belongs to communities. If you have noticed, all influencers, all coaches have starting building their own community. It may be on Facebook, it may be on Instagram, it may be on YouTube, it may be elsewhere. They have started making their communities. So whosoever student is joining you, you ask them to join your community. You create a community of your students, like-minded people, so they can interact along with each other. they can ask questions, they can get their doubts removed, and they can grow faster. They can get results faster. So once your student or your client is able to get faster results, better results, they are going to benefit and you are going to benefit. Okay, so think about it. The three C's are very important: content, that is course, then coaching, and community. Okay, this is most important thing which most of the coaches don't tell their students. So excited right now, share in the trust pilot. So let's pause here. Tomorrow we are going to work on your course creation. Okay, so the task for today is you have to complete your superhero solution like I have shown, and post it in the Facebook group. It could look like this: superhero solution. And instead of writing superhero solution on the top, you write the name of your course which you have decided right now. You may change it later on. On the top, you give the name of your course, then you give step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. You can do it on a piece of paper, you can do it on PowerPoint. That is up to you. So, but do it and post it in the Facebook group. And for your information, yesterday's replay has been posted on the Facebook group. But from today onwards, please, please, please don't ask for replays, at least till the challenge is over. After the challenge is complete, we may post. I'm not assuring you, but we may post the replays, but at least not till the end of the challenge. Okay. So if you have got any particular question right now, you can go ahead and ask. No questions? What do you mean by phase one? We will be talking about this advanced course and beginner course. Tomorrow we'll be talking about it. Why you should go for a beginner course and an advanced course. What is the need for that? We'll be talking about it tomorrow. You can have three steps also. You can have a beginner course, then advanced course, then a premium course. That is up to you. If you can give them value, you can have as many courses as you want. But your student needs to grow, so you have, it is your duty to give them the steps. Okay. Audience is not community. Audience is a part of the community. You have to create your community like a Facebook group. Your Facebook group is a community. Okay. And this is just on the social media. Once you go for, how many of you have subscribed to Zenler? I have given the link yesterday, Zenler. Zenler is a platform where you can launch your course, where you can do email marketing, where you can make your website, where you can do the automation, where you can have the landing pages, where you can have the video sequences, where you can have your webinars, everything there. And right now you can start using it free of cost. Once your offer starts converting, you can be a paid subscriber. That is somewhere around 400 something dollars. That makes it around 34,000 rupees for 1 year. And if you subscribe to it right now, you will be assured of the same price every year. Suppose next year they change the price, they increase the price, you will not be supposed to pay the increased price. You will be getting this subscription at the same, say that is somewhere between 33 to 34,000 rupees, and you will keep on getting it at the same price. Right now, you can use it, start using it free of cost. So that's a very good opportunity. All these things are free in that. And why I'm saying this right now? Because you can, not even initially, but later on, you can create your personal community on that platform also. That will be 100% your control. There will be no Facebook control, there will be no Instagram control, no YouTube control. Only you will be able to control that community. That is just like a Facebook group, but your personal private group. There are other sites also, but they are paid sites, which allows you to create your personal community. But that is for later. When you can get everything for free in Zenler, why to spend money elsewhere? Okay. So I'll advise you to go for Zenler. This single solution Zenler, you won't be needing much of other things because this has got a payment gateway integration also. So when you sell your course, the payment will be integrated. Not initially, not in the free version, but when you go for the paid subscription, this will be included there. You can include or integrate Razorpay along with that. You can integrate your email marketing system also. They have their own inbuilt marketing system, email marketing system, in which you will be able to get or send 1 lakh emails per month. You can have 25,000 members in your course or 25,000 students, active students, and you can send 1 lakh emails per month. That is there. And suppose you want to use another email platform, you can integrate that along with NewsHandler. Okay. So after NewsHandler, very few of other tools and softwares will be required. Okay. So with that, we end today's session. Tomorrow we'll be working on your course. Okay. So good night. Love you all.